Ah, self-sabotage, that unmistakable voice in the back of our mind. It's the devil on your shoulder feeding you lies and providing a dialogue that fills you with self-doubt. Trust is something that is harder to come by these days, and although we try, sometimes we struggle to allow others to become a part of our story. Trust is a fundamental component of relationships, yet many of us struggle to fully trust others due to a variety of internal barriers. Often, we find ourselves in a contradictory situation where we yearn for connection but simultaneously engage in behaviors that undermine our ability to trust. One of the first steps is recognizing patterns of self-sabotage. These patterns can manifest in various ways, such as doubting others' intentions, overanalyzing their actions, or expecting betrayal. By acknowledging these behaviors, we can begin to understand how we might be hindering our ability to form trusting relationships. It's hard to not compare someone new to someone from our past, as this is our experience, and what we have learned is based on our past relationships. We focus on words, facial expressions, and common language in our conversations with them, and then compare those with something we've seen or heard before. The issue is that this comparison is not fair, as this new person is not that same individual we've met before. However, our trust may have been broken previously, so this alerts us to potential issues and causes suspicion. Struggling to trust others often stems from past experiences and internal fears. Reflecting on past relationships and identifying moments of hurt or betrayal can provide insights into why we struggle to trust. Additionally, understanding our fears, whether they are fears of vulnerability, rejection, or loss of control, can help us confront the underlying issues that lead to why we self-sabotage. Often, our struggles with trust stem from previous moments of betrayal or hurt, which create emotional scars and foster a sense of vulnerability. Our self-perception plays a significant role in our ability to trust others. If we view ourselves as unworthy of trust or believe that others will inevitably let us down, we are more likely to engage in this behavior of trying to sabotage something that has the potential to be good for us. Challenging these negative self-perceptions and fostering a more positive self-image can be crucial in breaking this cycle. The foundation of any strategy to overcome self-imposed limitations is self-awareness. By regularly practicing mindfulness and self-reflection, we can become more attuned to our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. This heightened awareness allows us to identify moments when we are competing against ourselves and choose more constructive responses. Self-compassion is essential in the journey toward trust. By treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, we can create a supportive internal environment that encourages growth and healing. Self-compassion helps us forgive our past mistakes and recognize that our struggles with trust are a natural part of who we are. Building trust requires a willingness to be vulnerable. Gradual exposure to vulnerability can help us become more comfortable with this discomfort. Start by sharing small, non-threatening aspects of yourself with others, and gradually increase the level of vulnerability as you build confidence. This process allows you to experience positive reinforcement and develop trust incrementally. While vulnerability is important, so is setting healthy boundaries. Boundaries protect our emotional well-being and ensure that we do not place ourselves in situations where trust is likely to be betrayed. By clearly communicating our boundaries and expectations, we can create a safer environment for trust to flourish. Changing one's internal view requires a determined and multifaceted approach. Start by identifying and challenging negative self-talk. When you catch yourself thinking self-deprecating thoughts, question their validity. Are they based on facts, or are they irrational fears? Replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts. reminding yourself of your strengths and accomplishments. Engaging in activities that boost self-esteem can also be transformative. Pursue hobbies and interests that bring you joy and a sense of accomplishment. Surround yourself with supportive and encouraging people who uplift you. Practicing gratitude can shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. Daily journaling about things you are grateful for can help reframe your mindset and foster a more positive internal dialogue. Incorporating these practices into your daily routine can gradually reshape your self-perception, making it easier to silence the inner critic and build trust in yourself and others. By fostering a supportive internal environment, you open the door to more meaningful connections and a more fulfilling life. Trusting others involves recognizing patterns of behavior, understanding the causes, and developing self-awareness. The process of building trust highlights our ability for strength, growth, and connection. I want you to think about this. While the walls you built around yourself were meant to keep you safe and protect what you had left inside, there may come a time when you feel safe enough with someone else and feel it's time to start lowering your walls. Remember that you are in control of yourself, and the decisions you make must be based on what you truly want. While self-sabotage is something to work on, as it does tend to hold us back, always remember that whatever you decide for yourself is okay. You don't need to make decisions based on what others want or think is best for you. Do what is best for you. You know yourself better than anyone.